And the murder of George Floyd prompted many companies to not only speak publicly about social justice, some made important changes in their workplaces. But what can you do if change needs to happen where you work? ABC13 reporter Nick Notario shows us what you can do and why employers need to pay attention to this. Nick?
Well, if you're discouraged at work, maybe you feel like not enough is being done. Experts say give it time. This is a marathon, not a sprint. And if you want to improve diversity and inclusion at the workplace, there are steps you can take. And for employers, well, they need to take this seriously because prospective employees are taking a look at what they're posting online, and they're also paying attention to what's happening in the workplace.
Black Lives Matter.
After a summer of protests, this summer is all about seeing change. As new graduates look for jobs, executives know candidates are focused on more than salary.
We're seeing a shift of people who are taking jobs that are about meaning and making a difference. And that means feeling like I belong and I'm being included here.
Ally Energy CEO Katie Maynard says diversity and inclusion is more important than ever before.
These are elements that candidates want. And if you don't have a culture of inclusion, you could have the best product, the best service. You are not going to win.
Lone Star College's Chief Diversity Officer, Carlicia Wright, sees it firsthand on campus.
Young people want to talk about it, similar to, they don't just want to talk about it on college campuses. They're spending a great deal of time in the workplace, and so they're interested in creating forums where they can talk about it at work.
Diversity and inclusion is something more candidates are looking for in companies. If you're job searching, take a look at what the company says on social media. Look at the makeup of executives and ask employees what the culture is like. To improve it, experts say companies should invest in diversity and inclusion and make sure it's done right.
To my disappointment, I saw a lot of companies use their black staff that were already in place and say, hey, we need you to go and run a meeting and tell people about your experiences. That's absolutely not fair.
A discussion that started last year on streets and social media, playing out now in the workplace for years to come. Nick Notario, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.